Are we now in a buyer's market? And what are some buyer strategies for offers? Let's talk about that. So here in the greater Charlotte area, it is very area specific and even neighborhood specific on what we are seeing. So pretty much across the board, I would say it's definitely leveling off to more of a normal balanced market, but in some areas it's definitely leaning more towards the buyer. So that's why you definitely want to strategize with your agent, have them pull up some comparable properties from the area, maybe how much closing costs some of the sales have gotten and things like that to see how fast are they selling, what percentage of the list price are they getting, and how much in closing costs are the sellers contributing. So I know most of my buyers in the last, I would say about 6 months, have maybe paid list price or maybe slightly below, but we have been able to negotiate anywhere between usually $7,000 and $12,000 to $15,000 in closing costs that the seller is paying towards the buyer's closing costs. And so this is fantastic. It is great for buyers. They actually can negotiate a little bit, get some closing costs paid, get their interest rate lowered, and things like that. But I will say, sometimes when you negotiate so good up front, the sellers are a little more hesitant to do any kind of repairs or anything like that once we've done the inspection. And that's not to say that a seller isn't going to make any repairs. We had one where there was actually a leak in the ceiling from the master bedroom above. So obviously things like that are going to get taken care of. But are they going to do some of the little, wear and tear items? Probably not. They're already paying you $10,000 or $15,000 in closing costs. I have another example where a buyer purchased a home. The seller had started above the $600 price point and dropped it to where it was about $550. We actually offered and got accepted $520,000, so $30,000 off of their list price. And come to find out, it needed a new roof. So were the sellers going to make any kind of repairs or anything? No, they came $30,000 off of the price already, so they weren't going to make any repairs. However, on the buyer side, we not only got $30,000 off of the list price, but it appraised for $580,000. So they were really walking into that house with a ton of equity. And so replacing a roof, okay, no big deal. So all of this just to say, who you work with and who you hire as your agent really does matter. They need to know the market and how to negotiate for you.